This video has more than 13 million likes, and this video has more than 2 million likes. Hey, what up guys, this is your boy Sam back in another video, and today I'm gonna teach you guys how to recreate these viral videos in DaVinci Resolve. Let's get started. So the thing about recreating a viral video, you have to understand what makes the people view and like the video. So let's go through the video and kind of see what kind of vibe that it gives you. Only So obviously this video, like every cut, every scene, it gives you kind of curiosity of what's gonna happen next when the color is applied. And you also have to understand that, okay, let's scroll down a little bit. This video was posted at July 13. It is somewhere around summer holiday. It is probably what people would like to see, like they're going on vacation. And let's analyze the footage a little bit, and let's kind of mute this. Let's kind of mute this video for a while, and then we can see that all the shots is a sort of point of view. So the creator of this video is kind of taking you along this vacation trip, right? And then at the last shot right here, we have a subject looking at the sunset, like beautiful, beautiful sunset. With that in mind, we have all the data we need. Let's recreate all this video. And by the way, guys, this is obviously a screen record. I'm leaving their ID up on every video. So if you're interested, you can go on Douyin, just insert their ID and you can find their profile, how they're doing, and what other video that they're posting that you may or may not like. Let's go to the first shot. We have blue, which is an ocean, a POV ocean of hands grabbing a bottle, and then when the color reveal, it is refreshing. It is very refreshing. Like, yes, it is blue, but you can see all the, what do you call this, light. Caustic, and yeah, it's blue, and you can also see the lights causting over his hands, and it kind of brings a lot of life into the visual. Let's go through again. See that it's moving. Every shot has a subject in the video. So for this shot, we have our hands as our subject, and the second shot are the moon and the birds, and the third shot we got water, a golden water. Like obviously when we kind of hint that this image is going to be gold, and when the color reveal, we naturally when looking for where the golds are, and these are the golds. This is the primary subject, and this is the secondary subject, which is the people on the beach playing on the beach. And orange, obviously when the color reveal, we are gonna look for the orange color reveal. And these are, the orange has invaded almost part of the visual. You can obviously see that the subject are the boats and the birds. Watch that again. So now next shot, green, mountains are green, yes, greens. Yes, but the greens here are a little bit not bright enough. So like in my opinion, like the blue is kind of overshadow the green a little bit. So for me, I make this shot, I make this green a little bit brighter than the blue are. And pink and green, this is just a phenomenal shot. I actually have shot a pink sunset once. I saw it once in my lifetime. And luckily at that time I have my drone with me, and that is also the first few times that I had my drone with me in Brunei actually. And then I took my drone up in the sky and I got a shot. It is really, really magical. Like you cannot believe your eyes, why the hell it's pink. Next shot, purple reveal, and this is like the twilight of the sunset, man. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful shot. And also we have our subject in the frame. Alright guys, now that we have all the colors that we kinda need, and next we're gonna go and look for stock footage. So for me, I look for my stock footage in Envato.com. Right here, we got everything we need. We got video templates, stock video, audio, graphic, design templates. We got photos and also some 3D stuff. Fonts, web resources, they are a lot of stuff. Like when you click the drop down menu, there's a lot of stuff. Alright, right now, so we're just gonna search for our stock footage. So I fiddled around a little bit and I found some decent stock footage that I would like to use for the video. So right here, we got this man looking over glasses, and obviously this is for blue. And right here, this is another example. This is also like backup footage. Sorry guys, right now it is currently raining really heavily outside, so I hope it's not messing up with my audio. And then for this shot, this is also color blue, and this one is kind of like a scene change when he goes on the water. I'm not sure how I can use this yet, but this is a very cool shot. Like the review is kind of anticlimactic, but this is a very cool shot from getting under the water and over the water. For our next shot, we got a green, and green is a waterfall. This is a beautiful waterfall. And right here, this is for the purple or pink. I don't know. I still don't know yet, but I think it can be either. And then this one right here is going to be the gold. And right this shot, this also can be gold or yellow. And then for the purple shot, I kind of looked around for a while and I couldn't find a really nice purple sunset. But what I found is a golden lavender field. This is the most beautiful shot that I have ever seen. Oh my god. Alright guys, now that we have our stock footage, let's dive in. Oh yeah, and by the way guys, this is the second video that I also want to show you guys. So let's give it a watch and feel it together. So notice with this one, when the color reveals, there's actually the sound effects. So let's listen to it again. We can clearly hear the water splash. This is a very fine touch. Take a look at the blue. And we can hear seagull and the next shot. And by the way guys, if you are a travel vlogger and you film a lot of like street photography, street videography, you can absolutely recreate this video with your own footage. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop blabbing and just get on with the video. Alright guys, so right now, obviously we want the music, so let's drag and drop the video right down here. Alright, so we want the music. Okay, we can see that the music starts here. Let's put that, and then let's move it to the front. And then we also can see that the music kind of stops here, and this is just me ending pausing the video. So we can just cut here, and then we can just delete the rest of the video. Of course, this is a screen record, and we can use this screen record as a reference for our video. So right now, let's come here. Let's do something easy first. Let's go to our effects, and we're gonna add the title first actually. So we can see that when the color reveal, the text is gone. So we can also do that with the text. Let's gradually drop all the text in here. Track 2, track 3, it's up to you. Okay, right here, we're gonna put blue, obviously. And then blue is gonna have its color. Let's go blue. We can change the font a little bit, Let's pick and play through the font. Piston ITC. We can also add another language. I just say that's the Chinese blue. It's called Lan. Yeah, Lan. We're gonna go to the part where the color reveals. Do that. Let's go to Lan. Then let's do the. And guys, right now we got our text ready, so it's time to put our footage in place. So right now we got blue, Let's pick a nice blue. I think I like this one, but it's refreshing. It's actually really refreshing, like when you just, it feels like you're jumping into the water. Refreshing. Okay, I'm gonna have this shot right here. I'm gonna transition our color right here at our, when the camera is above the water. For this shot, it's actually camera is above, like the camera goes into the water. So I'm gonna reverse this shot actually. I'm gonna have it out and I'm gonna play it back. Reveal right here. This is in. Click and drag this footage right here. We're gonna select this footage and hit R and reverse speed. Change and this pick is it works pretty well already. So because this is the end of the source video and we do not have enough length for the beginning part, we can actually, now we're gonna hit Ctrl R. We're gonna hit Ctrl R to bring up the speed change, and then we can have our cursor right here at the top. You see this two arrow that pointing to the side. Do not click this X right here. You got two arrows to the side, and you're gonna pull this part right. And that's basically slowing down the footage. Let's play it back a little bit. Alright, okay. So after we slow it down, we come back here to real-time process. Let's give it an optical flow. It generates frames between frames and make this footage look a lot more smoother. Okay, but for the next shot, pink. Let's make this shot all pink. Let's drag this in, pink. And let's bring it down. Oh, here. Okay, this is all pink. Alright guys, don't panic yet. Right now, we'll just lay our footage down and then we will proceed to the transition. Next, gold for me, gold is this shot right here. Okay, this is a little bit too long. Let's give it an outline. Just a little bit is enough. Outline. I'm gonna start it right here. Gold, orange. Well, actually, oh my god. You know what? Let's have this as all gold. This is all. This is a beautiful shot. Too long. Shot right here. This is all gold. Orange. Green, right here, this is all green. Can you figure that out right here? And of course for the last one is all lavender here. Then let's get the last one, I dig it. Alright, let's add back here real quick, okay? Green. Let's copy and paste this right here. And change the text data, don't worry. Gold in green. Let's copy out first this shot. Let's give it an outline. And these are green. All these purple looks great actually. Right, purple. Alright, okay. Got our purple. And let's get our random field. And right now we have our video ready for transition. Okay, right now we're ready. Let's go in and give it a transition. We're gonna need a new empty track right above our color track. And how we're gonna do it, we can highlight this because we need a fresh track right under our titles. Highlight all these tiles, and I'm gonna hit Alt, and we're gonna hit the up key, the arrow up key. We're gonna hit up, and everything's gonna move up one track. And for our transition, this is our transition. Right, this is a very easy way to do it. Alright guys, so right now we're gonna use our razor tool, and we're gonna cut where our title ends in our footage. We're gonna cut here. So for this footage, we're gonna cut right here. And for this footage, we're gonna cut right here. So on and so forth. Cut right there. Cut. And then for now, we are going to jump into our color page, and then we can see that everything is laid out right here. So we can see pink, and this has no pink. So for the footage that has titles on it, we're gonna take down colors and saturation. So for this one, blue, We're gonna go to our primaries. We're gonna take away all the saturation like that. Then we can select this clip and we're gonna do Ctrl C to copy, and we can paste it in all other footage. Done. First one is our blue. We wanna touch up our footage just a little bit. Okay, we wanna make it blue. Okay, let's go to our curves, and then right here go to hue versus hue, and then we can just click and drag and find our blue. This looks actually pretty good actually. Oh my god. Alright guys, we can go, let's create a new node, and then we can go to our color wheel and just see, we can bring the highlight up just a teeny bit. I'm paying attention to my waveform right here just to make sure I'm not clipping anything too hard. So I can see that right now the blue is clipping just a little bit right here and here, clipping just a little bit. So I know that's kind of enough already. Let's go to our next clip. This is our pink. So let's make this pink. So let's go back to our curves, our first node, then we can go to hue versus hue, and we're gonna slightly adjust it a little bit, just make it more. We got our pink, and then we can also create a new node. We're gonna increase the saturation just a little bit more. Saturation. Alright, I think this is very good for now. And for our next shot is gold. Let's give it a gold color. So for gold color, we can actually go for just adjusting the color temperature of the image. Okay, then let's go temperature. I'm gonna bump up the warmth. Oh my god, it looks so good right now. Okay, let's increase the brightness a little bit. Let's create a new node, hit Alt S. And let's increase the highlight, actually blows out the whole image. So we want to be careful right there. So right here it's already blown out, to be honest. Let's just increase the shadow just a little bit. 0.2 gamma. Let's try gamma. What's gonna happen with gamma? Alright guys, we have a look. You know what, actually I want to create a node before, and just node before, and our first node, I'm just gonna increase the saturation a little bit just right before I add some more. So I can Ctrl D to deactivate my color temperature for a second, and just to increase my saturation and see what happens. 60, 70. Okay, right now we got our ocean a little bit bluer and our sky a little bit warmer. Let's activate our temperature and see what is stunning video. Oh my god. So this is actually gold. Yeah, gold. Okay, and next this is orange. So we actually want to make this orange. So let's go and go to our curves again. Hue versus hue. We're gonna look for orange. That's pink. That's green. That actually looks pretty cool actually. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Hue is not gonna do it. We're gonna go back and we're gonna increase our temperature again. Make everything orange. We're gonna add, that looks about right. Orange. Like it is more like orange than this one. Alright, okay. We're good. Right now you can see the stuff, but you can actually see the Stonehenge right here. So we actually wanna create another node, and then we're gonna turn all the shadows down just until we cannot see rocks. Alright, we got ourselves a visual. Alright, we got a look. A waterfall is going to be green. We actually gonna go to, wanna go to our chroma wrapper, and I wanna select our greens. We're gonna click and drag them and find. Oh yeah, looks pretty good. Fantastic. Okay, we can increase that exposure just a little bit. Green to green, the water is the water. Looking good. Alright. For our next scene, it's going to be gold and green. Alright, gold and green. So for this part, we are gonna, brighten up our image just a little bit because we kind of need more rooms to play with. Some part here are kind of dark. Let's increase our gamma. Right there is about 4.3. Let's create a new node. And this is going to be our green. And create a new node. Let's go to curves. Here versus here. Select our green and we can here rotate. And some part of our greens is actually kind of yellow, so let's correct the yellow and rotate. Alright, we got our green, let's go to gold. And for our gold, we can just further increase the color temperature just a little bit. This shot is pretty much done, and let's go to our last shot. And the last shot is absolutely beautiful. I don't think I need to make any changes to this shot. Alright guys, after we're done with our color correction, let's go back to our edit page and we can play it back and see how everything feels. Ready? And go. Only at this point, the video is pretty much done, but you can also add a little bit more quality of life into your visuals. For example, right here for me, yes, the water is moving, but I kind of want a little bit more movement in my camera. So what I can do right here is that I can go to effects, and I can look for adjustment clip, toolbox, adjustment clip right here, short it down, just this shot, adjustment clip. So for better viewing, I'm gonna keep my adjustment clip orange so that I know where it is at all times. Also, I can give it a purple adjustment clip, and then right here I can enable dynamic zoom. Let's swap it just a little bit, just have a little bit zoom in. Okay, the zoom in actually looks pretty good, but it's a little bit too much. We can go to, you select our adjustment clip that has our dynamic zoom in it, and then we can go here right here at the drop down menu of this little icon right here. Just click it and go to dynamic zoom. And right here we can see there's two boxes. Green box means in, and red box means out, which means the video is gonna start at the green box and end at the red box. So it's kind of zooming in. You can see that's very back, so you can see. So that's really that's happening. So we can slow the zoom down by adjusting our red box to around right here. I just want a little bit of soft dynamic zoom. So that's very back. Alright, everything looks good. Of course, and I can also hit Alt and drag my adjustment clip over auto footage to copy and paste the zoom effect and another shot. So let's see right here. Because this shot is probably a drone shot that is moving forward. When we mix a moving shot with a zoom, we can achieve a shot called Vertigo. And Vertigo is a shot that is being used in the cinema industry for a very long time. It is to give a very dynamic feeling to, or twisted feeling to the watcher or observer like us, or the viewer like us, to kind of get the feeling of what the character is currently feeling right now. So right here we kind of achieve the feeling of Vertigo a little bit, and it looks pretty good to me. Kind of like it. And right at this shot, I also want to give a little bit of zoom right at this shot, but right at this shot, I actually want it to be zoomed out. I'm gonna hit swap right here to swap those in and out points. Shot is looking pretty good. We can also copy and paste this shot, our waterfall, and just hit up here, let's swap it and see what it gives us. I kind of like it. Oh yeah, definitely. we look and bring our just keep right here. Purple. Drag it out just a little bit. Okay guys, at this part you are basically done everything you can, but there is always more stuff that you can do in a video like this. Like I say, DaVinci Resolve is a playground. It is a big sandbox for you to mess with. There is no right or wrong to editing. It is just how you want to perceive or how you want to show your audience what your vision is. So right now, this is my vision. I feel like I really enjoy looking at all these color in life. So yeah guys, at this point of the video, we are basically done with how to recreate the viral video. But here are just some of more of the example that I would like to show you right here. So obviously everything is gonna look better if we have a subject in our frame. So for example, let's take a look at this video right here. This video is by 爱摄影的杰克。So when you have a subject in the middle of the frame, then obviously that subject is gonna pull all the attention into the middle of the frame, and you just kind of get along with it. So this is a very nice transition. We have a subject in the middle of the frame, and it just take us through the journey. Here's another example. We have subject moving in the frame, running around and shouting yes, no, or what, and they're just sharing life and colors and music, editing, voiceover, and piece them together to create a very beautiful video. Let's watch this one.
Do you ever get a
Beautiful video. Let's take a look at one last one right here. Battlefield. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, look at that snowstorm. Look at. Oh my god. Northern lights. Got northern lights. How rare do you get to see that? Such beautiful shots. Oh my god, really such a beautiful shot. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is a little bit deep dive into what post-production kind of like, in the sense of like recreating stuff, because when you want to recreate stuff, you want to know what is the motive of the video, what are the cause and effects of the video. The more video you add in, the more you will think like a director and a cinematographer. And that is what I would like to take my channel's direction into the future. I would like to talk about filmmaking and the perspective of an editor, the perspective of a cinematographer, and also the perspective of the director, and all that things combined and create a storytelling video for the audience and also to share vision. I hope you guys like this video, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time watching my video. And I'm currently editing my video at the 3rd of August. By the time you're watching this video, I might actually just pass 100 subscribers. Yes guys, 100 subscribers actually means a lot to me. So just a backstory. I guess I don't want to make this video too long, so just a backstory. I started YouTube like almost 20 years ago, and it is very hard to me to really get into one of them. But right now I got a time to do it, and And this is my first time getting this much subscribers. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying around for my bullshit. And yeah, and you guys have any question, I will keep answering them. And I hope you guys through DaVinci Resolve journey. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.